Welcome back everyone, I'm the Depressed Eeyore and this is Fairy Bloom Freesia. Alright, let's see if we can get this game finished, because we only got 2 boss battles left. Spoilers, there's 2 boss battles left. Actually, we need to switch our skills, just in case. Generate. Now let's do it. Hey, it's you again. Who are you? You're not human. Plum. I'm Plum. Pram? Plum. Plum? I'm Freesia. Plum, you're like me, I can tell. Like you? Yes, you were born in a forest and protect it from harm. Which forest were you born in? What are you talking about? I came for the stone. Get out of my way or I'll kill you. So, little girl with a giant sword. She's a little bit easier because she doesn't have lingering attacks like the, like Shenny. And her attacks are really easy to read, especially for this particular battle. Of course, I'm not exactly doing a lot of damage. Stupid freaking... Stupid blob. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. More of you guys? Yeah, I missed my chance. Oh, wow. Dashed right into it. That was probably something I shouldn't have done. That downward attack has pretty good range, just like mine. Sorry if you heard that MSN message. Her attacks do change a little bit, but nothing as drastic as the previous boss. The fact of the matter is, she's using a giant sword that you can easily see swinging, so you can just dash through her to avoid most of the attacks. So as long as you don't miss time, you just do dashes. Get some of that. Got first try. Gah. Why are you doing this? We're the same. I don't know what you're talking about. What am I? Stay still, Master Joman will heal you. Got her. Now all we have to do is retrieve the stone. Well done, Plum. This is thanks to you. Plum? Go haha, well done, Professor Ralph. Or Raph. Thank you, Your Majesty. The stone is a source of boundless energy. It will make valuable contributions to the welfare of Darka Kingdom. Where's the stone now? In storage, Your Majesty. Once my preparations are complete, I will begin to harness its energies. I want to see good results, Professor Raff. Ow. What happened? Master Joman? Say something. You're awake. You! What have you done to Master Joman? Well, wait, it wasn't me! Although I probably am to blame. I'm so sorry, Freesia. Master Joman is dead. Wah! Oh dear. Do you feel better? You really are quite human-like, aren't you? This may not mean much to you, but I will return the Almal Stone to the forest. Eh? Talking with you and the Joman Tree made me realize how much we all have in common. I know now that humans in the forest can live together in harmony. You probably don't trust me after all that's happened, but I want to at least try to return the Almal Stone to the forest. Really? Really. I may not seem it, but I am a person of influence in Darka. I'll straighten things out with the king, I promise. You promise? That's a promise. Yes. We shall depart for Darka whenever you are ready. Thank you. Listine? Ye gads! You remembered my name. Professor Raft created me. My earliest memory is of seeing Professor Raft. Raft? I mean Raft. There is nothing before that. But she said we're the same. I feel there's something I can't remember. This stone must be very important. I want to meet her again. The stone, it's shining. Ah, my chest, it hurts. Ah. We're almost there, Freesia. Okay. Look, you can see it there in the distance. What is that? There's smoke rising. Something's not right. Let's hurry. All citizens evacuate immediately. Take the entrance to Central Square. Shinny. Listine. Where have you been? I'll explain later. What is going on here? I saw a giant monster at the research tower. It's Plum. What are you doing here? Don't worry about her. She's with me. Now explain to me what is happening. She is correct. That monster seems to be Plum. Professor, that's Plum, you say? Most likely. It appeared at about the location where I stored the Almal Stone. My guess is that she touched the stone and some kind of reaction occurred. Do you know what happened? Plum has a kernel inside her. It's the same principle as golems. Her kernel must have reacted to the boundless energy of the Almal Stone and gone out of control. If it was that risky, why did you send her to go retrieve the stone? I didn't consider this might happen. But you must be the fairy guardian I've heard about. That's correct. Oh, sorry. That's correct, Professor. Seeing you, I'm now even more convinced that my hypothesis is correct. Plum was not created from raw materials like a golem. I discovered her collapsed in a nearby region and brought her here. She was near death when I found her. I treated her, but she would not regain consciousness. However, recently I combined my golem research and the fairy guardian data you provided to transplant the golem kernel into Plum. Then she recovered consciousness. What does that have to do with Freesia? It is more likely that Plum is a fairy guardian from another forest. It seems that because she is a forest creature, she has some kind of resonance with the stone from the tree. So what can we do to stop her? There is a high probability that simply removing the stone will have some kind of effect. Some kind of effect. But then, I don't know the condition of Plum and the stone inside that thing. I know where the stone is. What? I can hear Master Joman calling. Plum is with him, I think. I'm going after them. It's too dangerous, Freesia. Well, that's why I came here. We can't just leave them like that. I think Plum would want us to help her. I'm sorry, Freesia. This isn't why I brought you here. Don't worry. It's fine. See you soon, Listine. She seems to like you well enough now. Aren't you the lucky one, Listine? Ahaha. Plum, stop. You have to stop. Wah! Why won't you listen to me? Alright. Alright then, I'll come inside and get the stone. And off we go. Swap our skills. I want Berserker. And we'll save the game. And we're on our way to the last level. I'll spend mana later. So we're inside the golem tree thing. And it's pulling out all the stops. Whoa, that killed me quick. I think I ran into like 5 attacks right there. Exactly the cleanest fight. Oh, these things. These are like vortexes, but the opposite. If you leave them sticking around, they'll start shooting homing bullets at you, so you just want to break them as quickly as possible. Oh wow. And just got hit. Wow, I'm gonna die. Might as well just restart. This is definitely one of the tougher levels. Decides, you know what? Let's put you in the middle of 2 golems. They do, the 2 golems are hitting each other. They're not doing very much damage to each other. The problem is these little bullets are just they're not really aimed at me, they're just floating in the air. So what happens is I jump kick right into it. Like that. And then I was pinned. One down. Kinda just kicking enemies into them. They don't exactly have a ranged attack. There are ranged attacks that you can equip, or learn and equip, but I'm kind of just melee, built as melee at the moment. There we go. Finally. I got hit. Alright, let's go use some mana, why not? Oh, I got one of these too. Let's go ahead and save, because these are getting a little difficult. More of these things. But yeah, if you leave all of them sticking around, you will quickly be overwhelmed with homing bullets. It's a lot worse if they're like in a higher elevation. Oh, I took a hit. I was doing so well, too. A lot better than the last level. Just keep going. Oh wow. Hello, frame rate. You can't air evade and air block if you didn't know that already. Knowing that is very useful. Oh, I ran onto a lot of those bullets. And I'm nearly dead. Close one. Alright, let's go ahead and save again. So we're on our way to a boss fight. vortex that appeared for like a split second. Whoa. Kinda glitched that. Wow, I took a lot of damage there. I'm very lucky I got that health. Oh. Trying to jump out. Well, let's try again. Come on. What I really hate is when my character refuses to turn around. It really makes it difficult to like evade and hit things before it hits you. Go again. Oh, he did it again. Teleported me right to the bottom. Oh yeah, there's a mini-boss here. Didn't guess. Oh, good thing I figured that was gonna happen. And now I'm gonna die anyway. Oh, and my guard broke. Alright, let's switch to intermission, because there's no way I'm going to hold off all that damage. Generate. Oh, we do get all our mana still, so... Here, take that and that. Of course, now if I get hit, I will be knocked out of my combos. But at least I regenerate. You know what? Yeah. This is where it gets very annoying. Because if I get hit, I get knocked out of the attack. Wow, I did not dash that way, come on. Yeah, when I dashed to the left, I was actually holding right, and it still made me go the wrong way. Left, maybe dash to the right, and now my frame rate's going. Wow, I just took a bazillion damage there. So yeah, I regenerate, but now they can combo me easily. That hurt a lot. God, So yeah, the monsters will keep spawning until you kill the mini-boss. Oh wow. I'm very lucky that knocked me off up into the platform. Well, that's done. I'll go ahead and keep regeneration on. It's not that important. So let's go ahead and use our mana. Anything else we need to max out? Max out Rune Soul. Why not? Alright. Last boss. Plum! Plum, I know you're here. I can tell because Master Joma is with you. Freesia, you made it here. I wanted to meet you again, little sister. Little sister? Yes, I have many little sisters in the world. You are one of them. My time had come and I was ready to pass on, but Professor Raff found and revived me. Then, you know the rest. I absorbed the stone. I absorbed Master Joman. Master Joman? The stone is the very force itself. So familiar, so comforting. But something happened inside me. The force resents me for being with the humans. I don't have the connection to the humans that you do, Freesia. You're wrong. We're the same. I felt it. So let's go back together. Everyone in the forest is waiting for us. It'll be better for the humans too. We're meant to be in the forest. Freesia, you're a kind child. Take the stone from me, then I can pass on in peace. Plum? I can't control my body. It's moving on its own. I feel like I'm outside watching it. All that remains is my consciousness. I'm sorry to ask this, but you have to do it to protect the humans. But you can't go. We only just met each other. Isn't there something else we can do? There must be something. I will return to the forest, Freesia. Don't be sad. We all follow the cycle of life. Your older sisters are always with you. I'm sorry, Freesia. I understand. Leave it to me. Alright, first things first, it's just a giant vortex, so just wail on it. It does shoot projectiles, just like it did just a second ago. God, stupid birds. Alright, that's done. Now we fight Plum again. And she's a little bit more powered up. You can do wide range attacks. Always mess up that second slash. And she can fly around shooting projectiles too. That's a horrible combat. Oh well. Oh, I jumped. I did something clever and jumped over the super slash as I was charging up, then did something stupid right after it, which just jumped right over the side again. Also, whoa, that broke my guard. She actually has 2 health bars, so you have to, after you take out the first one, she starts getting even crazier. Yeah, as you can see. God, I keep doing that, I jump kick over her. evade so I don't use up so much of my guard, but it's kind of relentless. And there you go. Thank you, Freesia. Please bury my kernel in your forest. If you do that, it will grow. And someday it will become a great tree to watch over you all. And there you go. There's a like a longer version. It's not really a story game, it's just trying to survive as many days as possible. Well, actually, it's not even that. It's you have to go through 99 days instead of 25, and you only get a certain amount of retries per section. You can always save, and your intermissions can only come after certain checkpoints as well. So it's just kind of a longer playthrough. But I'm not going to show it to you guys. I'll do that on my own time. And can I skip through this? There we go. What is going on? So that spirit stone caused all this calamity? But if it's that powerful, we must find a way to harness its power. Now, let's not. Listine? What did you say? I shall return the stone to the forest. We are connected to the forest. Freesia taught me that. Who do you think you are talking to? I'm talking to someone who should start listening to what I have to say. One day I'll inherit the throne, Father. What? Well, we'll talk about this later. So yes, Listine's actually a prince. I will keep my promise to you, Freesia. Now and forever. So there you go. It was a cheap game to go through. I wonder what you are doing right now. Mainly I played for the action. The story is pretty simplistic. And we got Shooting Bud. Alright, and you can carry over your save data, which is what I did, which is why I was so powerful in the beginning. So let's go ahead and carry over our save data as soon as I remember which button I'm supposed to press. Yes, I can. Alright, we'll carry over there. And that's it. Oh, secret unlock. Cruel difficulty has become available. Stages have become available in the gallery. So yeah, as you unlock stuff, you'll actually get stuff in the gallery, which is mostly just portraits and stuff. Yeah, as you can see. And I've played apparently over 5 hours of this. But like I said, it was a cheap little indie game I got for during one of the sales. I think it was during Halloween sales. And it's pretty fun. It's a bit short, but it's pretty straightforward. It's just like a kind of a brawl type game, which is kind of fun. It's definitely a lot of fun pummeling enemies into each other. But that's enough for right now. I am the Depressed Eeyore, and this is Fairy Bloom Freesia. This will probably be the last little Sunday video I'm going to do for a while. I'm probably going to go ahead and make my regular schedule of Let's Plays go into Sundays as well, so I can go through them a little bit more quicker. So, unless I encounter any other short games I want to mess around with, Sundays will be back to a normal schedule. So, like I said, Depressed Eeyore, Fairy Bloom Freesia. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys later.